Alright, welcome back. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to install the rear headrest for the rear seat in an e30 convertible. This also applies the same to any kind of 2-door or 4-door e30s out there. I got this from a seller on Craigslist, but you can find them either on the dealer or you can go actually to the junkyard and look for current e30s that have these two things attached to the back of the seat, or you can actually look at e28s, the 5 Series, the older 5 Series, and they actually share the same frame bracket, you want to call it. So today we're going to be installing these behind the rear seats, and some of the things that you need. First of all, these guys, 4 screws. They came with it. Otherwise, I think you have to get them at the dealer. I don't think you're gonna find this thread, but it comes with a washer, or 2 washers actually. These guys, I don't know what's the name. I'll find it later when I publish this video, and I'll put it on the comments below. But this actually, this sits right underneath the headrest, and this is right underneath. This goes underneath the leather or vinyl. Also, you need 2 headrests, and you can get them off any front sports seat. You also need a ratchet, a flathead screwdriver you can puncture this hole with, a razor blade, and a couple pliers. So the first thing you're gonna do, flip that rear seat. So these guys, I don't know if you can see from here, but there's actually 2 screw holes in here. And they actually, first you have to put these 2 guys into the hole here. It's like a little hole or gap. And then press them in. But before I do this, I have to drill a hole through here, so the headrest can sit in here. And the stopper is going to be right here. So little trick I do is that you grab the pliers in here. You press out. This is very scary because it's a custom made interior, so I don't want to mess this up. Alright, it's in. Okay, that's one. Second one. First molding it a little bit so the leather stretches a little bit. And then there we go. These are another view. So remember, you just put the screw in here. Find it, and then just press a little bit so you mold that pressure point exactly in the center. And then with the pliers, you just, there you go. This comes out. There you go. Same thing right here. There we go. All right. Next, it's trying to make these guys fit. So the hole's actually really small, so I'm gonna have to cut a little bit of the hole. Let's see if you can see from here. The hole is not that big, so I'm gonna have to go around and cut it. So have to be very careful here. Always cut little by little. I like doing a cross style Something like a star shape. And there we go. Let's see if this fits. Usually leather also stretches a little bit, so always go little by little. There you go. It's in. So you can see take a closer look of what I'm doing. In here there's like a little fiber. You can actually cut it. It's actually the hole for the headrest. Right there. Here's a closer look at the hole I just made. If we put this ring through here, that's a very difficult part. I went ahead and fast forwarded this part. I just had to perforate the other holes for the other headrests. Once again, just make sure that you cut piece by piece. Don't cut too much, and you do it in a star shape. Next up was fitting those brackets on the rear seat. Make sure that you first of all insert those two little tabs that are located on the bottom portion of the bracket first, and then put the upper part in after. Grab a 10mm socket and just use your ratchet to finish installing those brackets. After that, you can test fit them. They look pretty nice once I install them. Alright, so the last thing would be just to put the seats back together in the car. For the upper cushion, the only thing you have to do is slide it from the top until you hear this click. There's actually two tabs that hold on to these two clips on the upper cushions. Then carefully put the screws back into place. There's a total of 4 screws for the upper cushion. Always start with your hand and then tighten it with a ratchet. There's a total of 4 bolts for the upper cushion. This is a close-up view of how I put the seatbelt back together. I believe all these bolts use a 17mm socket. And the last part will be to install the lower cushion. That's pretty straightforward. You just have to slide it in and then press it on the sides until you hear this click. There are 2 clips on each total, so 1 on each side. And there you have it. That's how my rear seats look, I think it's a really nice improvement. I hope you guys liked the video, and on the next video I'm going to be showing you a little status update on my convertible as it just came back from the body shop. Anyways, hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching.